What is up, guys? This is Banwell, bringing you the 8.3 Season 4 Battle for Azeroth Windwalker Monk PvP guide. To start this guide off, we're going to dive right into it and go over the talents that you want to play for BFA arenas. First things first, in the 15 tier, I play Chi Wave in pretty much every game. Chi Wave offers a lot of utility between keeping up your hit combo, keeping up your mastery procs, keeping druids and rogues in combat, killing Siphene, killing Mind Flayed Tentacles, and also when you very badly need that 1k heal, it is there for when you need it. In the 30 tier, Tiger's Lust is an incredible ability, removing you from roots and snares, increasing your movement speed, and being able to put it on a friendly party member is all just way too much utility to pass up. I play Tiger's Lust in literally every single game. In the 45 tier, Ascension makes Monk feel like the smoothest class in the game. Having an extra 20 energy, increasing your energy regeneration by 10%, makes you never have to wait for energy regen, makes you never have to wait to build your chi, and lets you always be able to do damage. In the 60 tier, Ring of Peace is the most versatile ability in the entire game. It can be used offensively, it can be used defensively, it can be used as an interrupt. It is such a good ability that I will play this 100% of the time. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys some clips of when Ring of Peace has just won me a game or kept me alive. In the 75 tier, Defuse Magic is one of the most asked about abilities that I play. A lot of people prefer Dampen Harm into melee classes like Warriors and Death Knights, or Inner Strength in classes that they know they're going to take a lot of passive damage from. I play Defuse Magic in every game these days, simply because of all the magic abilities that every class has. Being able to reverse a Maledict, a Tyrannical Claw, or a Root gives you so much extra uptime and saves your life in so many scenarios that I play Defuse Magic versus every class. In the 90s tier, Hit Combo is just an extra 6% damage. 6% damage for the duration of the game is too hard to pass up. Although Invoke's Wen can give you a little bit of verse, Hit Combo is just way too much extra damage over the course of the game. In the 100 tier, Whirling Dragon Punch is the way to go. A 35k damaging ability that you can use after almost every single Fist of Fury. Combine that with your images and you just did 100k damage to someone. Whirling Dragon Punch is a must-have for your Max Burst rotation. Moving over to the PvP talents, you'll see the talents I'm playing right now are the ones I play most of the games. Turbo Fist is an essential ability to have in pretty much every matchup. Fortifying Brew is both an offensive and defensive cooldown when used correctly, and we'll cover that later. Alpha Tiger, giving you 30% haste for up to 50% of the match, is an incredible ability to have up, especially when you're fighting Alpha Tiger, giving you 30% haste every 8 seconds. Alpha Tiger, giving you 30% haste for 8 seconds every 30 seconds, is an incredible ability, especially when you're fighting targets that have more than one target. Especially when you're fighting classes that have more than one target, such as Hunters or Death Knights that summon all types of different pets. Alpha Tiger gives you more Fist of Fury, faster globals, and faster casts. Plus, with weapons like the Raw Den weapon or the Bile Tusks from Underrot, it procs your weapon more and makes those dots tick faster. Your PvP talents, although these three are essential, do change a good bit. When you're fighting rogues, I play Grapple Weapon every time. Grapple Weapon shuts down a rogue on their kidney shot and makes them completely useless for the next 6 seconds. When you're fighting Warriors, Death Knights, Holy Paladins, Warlocks, or any male class, I play Tiger Eye Brew. Tiger Eye ignores all armor, allowing you to hit through bop, allowing you to hit a paladin like they're a mage. You can absolutely destroy plate classes like Death Knights and Warriors when you use Tiger Eye Brew. You can cast Tiger Eye Brew while already channeling your Fist of Fury, so it's pretty much off the global cooldown. Although it's on the global cooldown, that little kink where you can cast it while already casting Fist of Fury makes it act as if it's off of it. Tiger Eye Brew is an essential ability when it comes to killing paladins, killing warriors and Death Knights, and bursting down Destro locks that seem so tanky. The only other talent I ever play is Reverse Harm, and that's only when I switch out of Conflict and Strife. I'll go over in a little bit our essences, and we'll talk about why we switch out of Conflict and Strife. Moving on from that, let's cover our gear. In the Azerite traits, you want triple Open Palm Strikes. Open Palm Strikes increases the damage of your Fist of Fury, and it's an essential to have 3. You'll notice here I don't have a third Open Palm Strikes in my head, but I'm sacrificing that for my Dance of Chi and the 480 eye level of the helmet. Unfortunately, after 10 rolls this season on 480 helmets, I have not gotten one with both Dance of Chi and Open Palm Strikes. After Open Palm Strikes, you need 1 Fury of the Zwen, you need 1 Glory of Dawn, and you need 1 Dance of Chi. If you have 1 of each of those, you will be doing maximum damage from your Azerite traits. Then, for the rest of your gear, you want to be focusing on 2 stats. Versatility first, Mastery second. The more versatility you can have, the less damage you're going to take, and the more damage you're going to deal. The more mastery you have, the more damage you're going to deal. Those 2 things is what BFA arenas are all about. Do damage, don't die. When it comes to your essences, I play Conflict and Strife Major in every game. In your minor slots, you're going to want to have Memory of Lucid Dreams rank 3, Breath of the Dying rank 3. You'll notice I only have rank 2. I suck at doing my world quests. And you're going to want Crucible of the Flame rank 3 or Vision of Perfection rank 3. On this monk, I haven't done Mechagon yet, so I don't have my Vision of Perfection unlocked. However, Crucible of the Flame is also a very good option. When it comes to trinkets, a lot of people know me for the Banwell Bomb. Trinkets like the Gladiator's Emblem and the Dressgath trinket make the Banwell Bomb as great as it is. Emblem increases my maximum health, which increases damaging abilities such as Reverse Harm and Touch of Death, as well as defensive abilities such as Touch of Karma. Fortifying Brew increases that same health pool, which increases those abilities by an extra 20%. That's how I make things like the Banwell Bomb happen. In my next video, I'm going to be giving a walkthrough guide on how to do the Banwell Bomb. Well, that's all for the talents and gearing of your Windwalker monk. Next, I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks that you can use in an arena and how to use those abilities I was just talking about. This clip is going to demonstrate how Ring of Peace can be used as an offensive cooldown. You can see my priest in the background chasing after this holy paladin, trying to get a fear on him. Well, I have a Banwell Bomb already set up on the rogue. Unfortunately, the paladin mounts up and the priest isn't able to get there, so I use my Ring of Peace to knock him into me, land a double sweep, my priest gets there for the fear off, and the rogue dies to the Touch of Death. We'll watch this in real time, and then we'll go back and break it down step by step. Now, let's go back and break that down step by step. At the start of this clip, I already have the in cap on him. I have the Touch of Death applied, which is all part of the Banwell Bomb rotation. The paladin is mounting towards me, so I know I'm going to be able to drop my Ring of Peace to knock him into me. And my leg sweep is off cooldown that I'm waiting to do at the end of the in cap. Paladin runs by me. I drop the ROP, knocking him into me. I move my character in between the rogue and the paladin, so my sweep hits both targets. I press my sweep as the in cap ends, sweeping 2 people, some of my images, Fist, Dressgath, Whirling Dragon Punch, and my priest hits the fear and the rogue dies to the Touch of Death. Like I said, I'll be going over how to play, how to land your own Banwell Bombs, and one-shot people from 100% health to dead anytime they don't have a trinket. My priest gets the fear off, the paladin trinkets, but by the time he trinkets, the rogue's already gone. So that is a perfect example of how Windwalker monks can use Ring of Peace as an incredibly offensive ability. Next, I'm going to show you guys how you can use Ring of Peace as a defensive ability. This clip is a perfect example of how to use Ring of Peace as a defensive cooldown. You'll notice here, I'm at 10% health with a Rep Paladin on top of me. My DH's Darkness is about to run out, and I'm on my own for survival. So watch what I do to get away in this type of scenario. I use my Flying Serpent Kick, I roll away, then press Flying Serpent Kick to get as much distance as I can, drop down to 1% health from the Crackling Lightning, get around the pillar and cast some Vivifies out. A Rep Paladin's chasing me down. I wait for him to get close enough that I need to drop the Ring of Peace, put the Ring of Peace on the dirt ground, and stop the Rep Paladin from getting to me. My Demon Hunter hits a nice stun off of it, and I'm able to get far enough away that I can cast out some Vivifies to get back to 50% health. Right when this Rep Paladin connects, I get full stunned. Had I gotten full stunned at 3% health, there was a 0% chance I live. I get the in cap on the Ret, I drop my port, I spam some more Vivifies, I'm about to get leg swept again half. on Ret Wings, and I'm able to pour it out at 1% health again. Again, had I not gotten the Ring of Peace down, I would have never lived long enough to get this karma back, and right off this karma, I hit a Dressgath Trinket, the Monk Ports, Flying Serpent Kick into a Spearhand Strike, I sweep, images, Rising Sun Kick, Fist of Fury, and the Monk goes down. We would never have made it this far into the game if Ring of Peace wasn't such a great defensive cooldown. As you see here, I'm getting ready to place it down again and rop him away. Now I can heal myself back up using Ring of Peace on cooldown as a defensive CD, keeping myself alive just long enough to land the kill. This is what I mean when I say Ring of Peace is one of the most versatile abilities in the game. You've seen it land me a kill, and you've seen it keep me alive. Next, I'm going to show you guys how Ring of Peace can be used both as an interrupt and a crowd control effect. I've got my buddy Teamwork here who's going to pop all his cooldowns on me and try to one-shot me with Unending Resolve, which makes him immune to kicks. I'm going to use my Ring of Peace to knock him into the wall on his Unending Resolve, interrupting his Chaos Bolt and making him immune to cast. By the time the Ring of Peace ends, the Unending Resolve is over, and I'm able to land an interrupt. Using Ring of Peace in these scenarios to prevent damage is crucial to survival, and it also can net your team a win. If I drop a healer into the wall for 5 seconds, that's an extra 5-second crowd control that healer cannot be casting. Alright guys, I got my buddy Teamwork here to show you guys a perfect example of the Banwell Bomb. First things first, for your reverse harm to do damage, you want to be below 100% health. Otherwise, it doesn't do any healing and doesn't do any damage. Since he got me down to 60% health, we're ready to do the bomb. Step 1, you need 5 chi. Once you have 5 chi built up, as I do right now, you're ready for step 2. Step 2, proc your Emblem and your Fortifying Brew. Emblem and Fortifying Brew increase your total health. Then you're going to incap, Touch of Death, Images, wait to the last second, sweep, Fist of Fury, Rising Sun Kick, Whirling Dragon Punch, Dressgath Reverse Harm, and the Todd procs as the sweep ends, and they die from 100% health to 0% health in one consistent, smooth CC chain. They never get an opportunity to press an ability. They never have a way to get away. It's the perfect one-shot, and that's why it's the Banwell Bomb. Well guys, I hope my first YouTube video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe on my YouTube page, and make sure you check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/BanwellX to see these tips and tricks in action. I'll see you guys next time.